Right, it's that moment in the show to find out whether Matt will be facing food heaven or food hell. Food heaven would be this nice piece of chicken, chicken and noodles, I know you like that. Just with a touch of spice. We've got a little bit of rice wine. We can put in there with some purple sprouted broccoli, all lovely sort of ingredients. Alternatively, it could be a pile of asparagus and salsify as well, with a soft boiled egg into a lovely pea and parsley soup.
No, you make that, I'm off to the little chef. That's it, I'm out. I'll go to Garfunkel's, I'm not staying
It's
here.
up to these two.
OK, fair enough.
Luckily, they're on your side.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
This one. They didn't like that asparagus one for some reason. I don't know why, but we've got this one over here. So chicken. If you can get you guys on with that, so if you can slice up the peppers, the onions, the ginger. If you can julienne the ginger, that would be great, and dice the garlic nice and fine. That would be great. So we're going to take the chicken and just thinly slice this now, because we're going to fry this off quite quickly in our sort of hot wok, which is on here. But I'm just going to quickly just make a little coating out of this with this stuff. This is this rice wine, and it smells very similar to sort of sherry, which if you incorporate that and some dark soy sauce, it just adds flavour to the chicken. And we're going to put plenty of black pepper in there as well, and then just a touch of spice at the end. So the chicken can go in there. Just wash my hands. Get rid of that knife.
And can I just say that cooking sherry is great to drink if you're alone, somebody's just left you, and you're very depressed, and you're in front of the TV and you can't find any chocolate. Drink that cooking sherry. It's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, smell that.
Yeah, that brings back memories.
Does it? Yeah. There you go. Right, we're going to take our chicken, just mix it together with some black pepper. So we use cracked black pepper, so plenty of cracked black pepper in there. And then a little bit of oil. You can chuck in some oil, which we've got in there, a touch of oil. I'm going to fry this off first, and then we're going to fry off our veg off afterwards. So, very hot wok wants to go in there. Really hot. So while that's colouring, very, very hot. Yeah, well, the secret is with this, is you never take it off the heat for long, but also, most importantly, never turn it down when you're frying it, unless you want to sort of simmer stuff. So, as hot as possible.
Can I tell you, I ordered some chicken recently in a cafe in Marylebone.
Right.
And they said, how do you want it done? Well, they said, well done or not. And I said, well, it's chicken. You don't want rare chicken. So I got a bit scared.
Right.
So instead of saying medium, I said, well done. And so I ate burnt chicken.
We shan't say where it was, but yeah, it's unusual, that one. I've never had that one before.
I haven't been back.
Never had that one before.
Yeah.
But you tried all manner of different stuff on your travel. Wasn't it kangaroo that you tried? So you can be slightly adventurous when you want to be.
Yes, I have eaten kangaroo. As a child, I was particularly unadventurous, and I remember going to a restaurant and having sausages and chips, and my mum's friend, my mum normally cut them up, but my mum's friend cut them up, and so because she cut up the sausages, I wouldn't eat them. So I was really unadventurous as a kid. I'm a little bit better now.
A little bit better now, just thanks to the travel and stuff like that.
But I have a sweet tooth mainly, to be honest.
Yeah, so you like that shortbread earlier then?
Oh, yeah.
That'll do. Right, we're going to heat that back up again. Where's my veg, which we've got in here? We've got the onions, we've got the peppers.
But we got no coffee!
This is going to go in there as well.
Yes.
Straight in there.
Yeah, good.
Now, one thing I want to know, when you've got a successful format like Little Britain and stuff like that, isn't it hard not to continue it? Or is it just that it suddenly just ends?
Yeah, well, you've got to make the decision, haven't you, to stop doing it while people still don't quite hate it. So you want to
hate it, though, did they?
Well, you want to quit while you're ahead, and I think with Little Britain, I hope that's what we did. And who knows, maybe one day we'll do some more. Who knows? But with the new show, I wanted to do something that was different to the sort of stuff I do with David. So, so this new show is just me on a sofa having a chat with people, really. A bit like this, but without the food.
A bit like this. And do you think we'd ever see you on one of these? Because a lot of the comedians now are doing all the stand-ups and stuff. Is that something that you'd ever consider?
To do stand-up?
Yeah,
well,
to do one of these tours and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I started out doing stand-up comedy. I did that for 5 years. And, but I always did characters. But I might do. I mean, on the Matt Lucas Awards, I am just as myself. So it is something I would consider. Yeah. Would you come and see me? Would you come and see me, James, if I'd done a stand-up?
I definitely would.
Then I might do a stand-up.
There you go. Right, we've got that in there. Now we're going to add the ginger and the garlic. That's going to go in there as well. Don't add it too early, otherwise it's going to burn. So we want the nice freshness of flavours. The noodles there, we just basically soak those, and what you end up with, once you've drained them off when it goes cold, is this. We've got there. And these guys are going to make a little salad out of that and saute them off. So at this point, your chicken can go back in. We can start to mix this together. Now, the colour is coming from the black pepper in there, obviously. And then over here, I've got a mixture of sesame oil. We've got some soy, some of this rice wine again, and we've got some corn flour because it's going to create a sauce out of this as well. So in we go with our broccoli as well. Just been blanched. That's going to go in.
Broccoli's great if you don't like having sort of white teeth and you like a little bit of green bit coming out of your teeth. Broccoli's great. You know, and if like me, you're at a restaurant and you get asked to post photographs. Last night I was in a restaurant, posted photos like this, and then when I got home I just noticed I had some Chinese seaweed in my teeth in the photos, so that'll be nice and embarrassing.
Right, we're going to pop that in. We're going to pop that in there. A little bit of sesame oil, some soy, some of this rice wine.
I noticed you've got lime, and I love lime. I have it with almost everything.
We were going to put lime in, but we'll put more lime in it for you.
Love it.
Lime's gone in the noodles, but I'm going to use some of this. This is this chilli paste.
Oh, a tad.
Not too much.
A tad.
See, there you go.
This is supposed to be my heaven.
You got sesame seeds. They're going to go in.
I trust you.
Yeah. We mix all this lot together. You've got to get this all mixed up now.
Right.
So all the flavours mixed in. Out of all the characters that you've played,
Yeah.
and that you are doing now, is there any that what you're proud of the most? Because obviously George Dawes was a great
That was
and
fun.
a totally unique character.
That was fun. Doing Alice in Wonderland was a challenge. I guess the stuff I've done with David, I liked it when we did Lou and Andy because it was the two of us together.
Yeah.
You know, so I really felt that you could see our dynamic. So I enjoyed that. And I enjoyed, on the theme of food, doing Marjorie Dawes. Because she would always say things that you wouldn't dare say in real life.
Yeah. Right, we're nearly ready with that.
Am I in your way?
No, you're not in our way. That's just ready.
How are you?
Very good.
I'm not a distraction, am I? I hope I'm not a distraction in the kitchen.
Not quite.
Would you like me to come to your restaurant and just be like this all night?
Not in the kitchen, in the restaurant.
On
Fine.
there, please, chef.
Yes. So that's your heaven to you?
On there.
How about that?
Noodles gone.
So you're serving the noodles separately, you're not mixing it all together. That's interesting.
No, we'll leave that with
You
you.
do that yourself, yeah.
Ah.
You can do that yourself.
Leave that with you. There's your knives and forks.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thank you.
Tell us what you think of that.
I certainly will.
There's a little bit of spice in there.
Do you want
We
me
have
to
to
sit?
finish this off with a bit of chefiness. If you're going to do that, I'm going to put some of this.
Lovely. Do you want me to sit or stand? Sit or
Stand's
stand?
great because we
All right.
haven't got a seat.
Okay. All right.
Dive into that. Tell us what you think.
A bit of chicken, rice, a bit of broch, bit of brochy, a bit of noodle. Put it all on the same fork. I'm doing a Liverpool accent ahead of the FA Cup semi-final today, you see, in tribute. I usually use chopsticks because I'm a man of culture. Anyway, here we go. Oh, it's gorgeous. That is really nice, actually. Sibilance aside, that's absolutely delicious.
It's taken three of us to make
doubted
it.
You could do this for a living. You could.
Yeah,
You
thank
could do
you.
it for a living.
Thank you very much.
Delicious. Thank you very much. Yes,
Right,
good luck.
Tim has chosen a great wine, a Yali Gewürztraminer Reserve, 2010 from Majestic Wines, priced at £8.49. Another great wine, I have to say. Got some really nice, great white wines out there, and this is one of them. Slightly more in the budget, £8.49, but I think a bit of a bargain. You're really diving into that, aren't you?
Yes,
Really?
I like mine with Tizer.
Brilliant stuff. And don't forget Matt's new show on Tuesday at 10:35 over on BBC One. Well, that's all for today on Saturday Kitchen Live. Thanks to Pascal Poirier, Vivek Singh, and the brilliant Matt Lucas, who's diving in for his lunch.
Yeah, very nice.
Cheers to Tim Atkin for the wine choices, of course. Remember, all of today's recipes are on our website. Go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen.
Now it's time to get out of bed. Get out of bed now.
Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow morning live. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. In the meantime, don't forget another edition of Best Bites, like I said, tomorrow, 10 o'clock on BBC Two. Have a great weekend. Bye.